For these questions, you're going to create an equivalent fraction by doubling the denominator. Remember, equivalent means equal, so we're going to make an equal fraction, and the denominator is the bottom number of a fraction. It represents the total number of parts in one of the wholes. All right, so let's look how we're going to do this. On number 1, we have 2/3. So we're going to double the denominator and write an equivalent fraction, a fraction that equals the same amount. So if we look at these models, we can see the orange one is 2/3, but the blue one has 6 pieces. So we had 3 pieces, we doubled it to 6 pieces. But what you want to pay attention to is that when the number of pieces doubles, to keep it equivalent, the numerator has to double as well. So instead of having 2 pieces now out of 3, we now have 4 pieces out of 6. So if we wanted to make an equivalent fraction by doubling our denominator, then we'd also have to double our numerator. So 4/6 is the equivalent fraction. So for number 2, we have 1/4. So if we want to make an equivalent fraction, we can double the number of pieces. So instead of having 1 out of 4 pieces, we can have 8 pieces. But notice it's not just the number of pieces that gets doubled. It's also the number that are shaded. So the equivalent fraction for 1/4 would be 2/8. So let's look at number 3. On number 3, we have 1/3. So 1/3, if we double the number of pieces, we would have 6 pieces. But also then, the numerator would double. So 1/3 would double to 2/6. So on number 4, if you're noticing the pattern, all you do is if you double the denominator, you have to double the numerator too. On number 5, if you double the denominator, you have to double the numerator too. So you try creating some equivalent fractions on your own. If you need help, you can come back and rewatch the video. Good luck.